Gameinformer in my tiger tag cause I don't have an intro.
Here we go.
Well, hello there once again. It is the 25th of August. What? Where did summer go? I hope you guys had an awesome summer. My summer was a bit slow. Didn't have a whole lot of stuff going on, but I enjoyed it. I had a great time. For those that don't watch the vlogs, you wouldn't know, but I'm telling you now. That's why. So anyways, I'm back. Everyone's going to college. A lot of my friends are going away. A lot of you guys are probably going away, or at least going back to school. Maybe it's your last year of high school. Maybe you got a couple more years. Maybe it's your first year of high school. And if it is, have fun. I'm not going to college, as most of you already know. This is going to be a little quick recap, and so it's also the monthly update, because now that I'm back from Florida, I'm living in New York for a while, we got the Gameinformers, so we're going to be doing a monthly overview every month. For those of you that haven't purchased the Gameinformer, we're going to kind of skim through it and tell you guys what's going on, what's in the magazine, and what to look forward to. Also, stuff that's on my to-buy list, on my to-run-away-from list, and just interesting things that I've come across as far as the gaming world. I'm not going to college. I run internet businesses for a living. YouTube is part of that. YouTube makes me my money to live and support myself. Keeping that in mind, thank every single one of you for subscribing to me, because every single one helps, and all these views down below help too. For those that didn't know that, there's a little recap of what's going on. I'm going to be here in New York for probably the next at least 6 months or so, at least maybe till this coming spring of 2012. 2012? That world is ending. There's not going to be spring in 2012. Let's get started. Let's dive in and let's see what's up. First of all, obviously, before I even open the book, the big news that's coming out, we got Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, everybody's got it on pre-order. There's nothing to really talk about except for me. I've had it on pre-order for probably about a month now. I didn't get any bonuses, I didn't get any posters, I didn't get any upgraded editions, I didn't get anything extra at all for having it on pre-order like 6 months ahead, actually not 6 months, 4 or 5 months ahead of time. That's a load of crap, first of all. Second of all, that's the first thing that started me off. Number two, it's just getting old, okay? I don't know how many games I could buy from about that are Call of Duty before it gets boring. Obviously, I think I just hit the mark, because I'm not really looking too much forward to this other than getting good commentaries for you guys, because I know you guys like to watch it, or I hope so, and so I'm going to buy it for that reasoning. Another big title name coming out is Battlefield freaking 3. I can't wait for this one. I'm not a huge Battlefield fan. I picked up Battlefield Bad Company 2 months after it's been released. I think I do great if I start off when it launches, so I pre-ordered that, and guess what? I went to GameStop, they already upgraded me to the limited edition just because I pre-ordered it, and that was less ahead of time than Modern Warfare 3. That's what I'm talking about as far as customer service. Time to open the book. One thing coming out that's kind of interesting, obviously coming out for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, is another Call of Juarez. To be honest with you, I never really purchased any of these previous ones, but they looked kind of fun. This is definitely not on my list. There's too many big multiplayer games. Like I said, Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 are two huge games on my list. Now, I'm going to end up playing those for at least a year, to be honest with you, before I get into a big other multiplayer game. Between the two of them, usually Call of Duty takes up all my time anyway, so between the two, there's going to have to be a pretty good game in here that's coming up next to make me want to beat this, especially through the holiday season. I mean, that's all you do. You're off of school, you're off of work. What do? Bust out the PS3 and play some Call of Duty. They don't really give you any information on it. It's just a picture ad. Then we got Assassin's Creed Revelation. Now, this one's supposed to be a little bit different. Apparently, there was more in the issue before this one, and this is the first one I got since I signed up, so I missed out on that. But to be honest with you, like I've always said, Assassin's Creed kind of makes me bored after a while. Don't get me wrong, it is a lot of fun in the beginning. It's a lot of fun to pick up every once in a while. It just seems kind of easy to me. It doesn't really take a whole lot of skill. It's just more throwing your time at it to beat it, because it's a real long storyline, which is awesome. For those of you who like single player, this is the way to go. Those have great storylines. They are kind of repetitive, but they're a lot of fun, and they take up a lot of time to beat it. What they've announced, it's going to be the last of Altair and Ezio. This is probably a good thing for me, I think. At least the story's moving along. I don't know what they're planning on doing with him and where he's going to go. Like I said, I didn't buy the last Assassin's Creed. The only one I got is Assassin's Creed 2. So this one for me is going to be a no-go. But it's a big name title, and I'm throwing it out there at you guys because it's supposed to have some more history and stuff. Now, another title that's coming out that makes me jealous, that I hate Microsoft, is Gears of War 3. What's with all these 3s coming out? They all started at the same time. See, my opinion, they kind of need a new game needs to take over. These ones are getting boring, don't get me wrong. Continuations on storylines are awesome, they're great to a point. But then, you can only go so far. This is an Xbox 360 exclusive, obviously, and it looks pretty nasty. It looks like a repeat of the same thing. Again, this is not, these Gameinformers suck. From before, they used to have all kinds of page ads and release dates and stuff. They don't got anything. It's all just picture ads in this, so I'm not really even able to inform you well, but if you read down in the description below, I'll put in all the days of releases and all that stuff. I'll look it up and type it all out, and there's a whole transcription down there if you really want to read through what I'm talking about. I would assume a lot of you guys probably even have it on pre-order if they're taking them yet, but it looks also like a good one for those Xbox 360 fans. I know you guys are out there. Sorry, I'm not one of them, but we all embrace you anyways. One cool thing that's coming up for the Kinect, Fruit Ninja Kinect. Now that game's fun on the iPod, fun on the iPad, fun on the iPhone, you know, all that stuff. It's a fun game, and I kind of got bored of it on the iPhone because I kind of beat the whole thing. But coming out with it for Kinect, I think that'll be pretty interesting. And Kinect's got some other stuff coming out. They got a new Star Wars game coming out. They got another motion sports game coming out, which looks decent, but those sports games sometimes make you cringe and just send a shiver down your back. We'll see how that turns out. And they obviously got Just Dance coming out once again. Number 3. 3's the lucky number today. So PlayStation fans, here you go. This is what Sony's got for us. Are you kidding me? The PlayStation Vita. What the? This is ridiculous. Come on now. How many PSPs are you going to throw on the market? To be honest with you, with the iPhone that's out, with these other cell phones that are coming out that are looking great, they got all kinds of implementation of stuff. Who even uses a handheld system anymore? Especially for the price they're asking. $300 for 3G and Wi-Fi and $250 for just Wi-Fi. If they're targeting the audience of younger kids and younger generation, they need to lower these price points down. They need to cut prices out. I know a lot of people are going to pay for them. I know me personally and other people in my age range have no interest in handheld systems anymore at all. I mean, that's what I bought a freaking $600 PS3 for, you know what I'm saying? But maybe those of you that bought the Xboxes for $200 are going to end up buying this because you got extra money to throw around. Oh wait, no you don't, because you pay to play online per month. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry guys for the hating on Microsoft today. I don't know what's going on. No hard feelings. I'm just messing with you. Sony sucks with their concepts coming out, and I really don't know what to tell you. If you buy this thing, let me know how it is. They finally put dual joysticks in. It only took them 4 revisions to finally get this out. So, who knows? Maybe they finally listened to their audience, and maybe this is going to be what should have come out 5 years ago. Let me know! Speaking of bad ideas, the Wii U. What is that? Who wants a controller the size of your head? I mean, this thing looks like it's bigger than the iPad is. Why do you need this? You look on there for your mini-map, you look up on the screen for your regular gameplay, you got your arms across like this, pressing buttons on it like a freaking Pac-Man machine. I don't understand where these ideas are coming from. I'm talking about new games coming out, and people are trying to come up with new consoles. That's not what we need. Now, one game that's on my maybe list is going to be Batman Arkham City. Now, I was a fan of the other Batmans. I played the demo all the way through. I even borrowed the game for a little while. I never got it beat, but I had a lot of fun with it. It's a well-done game, and I'm glad they're continuing this series because it has not died off yet from when it first started. They're doing good. Let's see if they can keep it up with this one. Alright, I'm going to touch on this one real quick for you Xbox 360 fanboys. Halo 4 is coming out. If I'm bored of Call of Duty by now, I can't imagine how bored you guys are of Halo. But maybe there are some people new to this series and want to have this come out. Me, I never got into Halo. I sucked at it. If I had some more practice, I probably could have done better. Or maybe if I used a PlayStation controller instead of the big Xbox brick. Now there's a cool little game coming out in spring. It's for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. You PC gamers, welcome aboard. This is something for you. It's called Dishonored. Now it looks like it's kind of a Grand Theft Auto knockoff, and the graphics look like they suck from the screenshots here in the magazine. But hey, they gave me a release time of a season. It's in spring. They get mentioned. It looks kind of cool. You're supposed to be like a gangster, thug, assassin kind of thing, more in the modern times looking. Not really sure what you're supposed to do. I'm assuming it's going to be like GTA. They kind of go over it. They got a bunch of pages in there that I don't feel like reading right now. But there's a big page article on there. I'm sure you could find it online if you want more information. The game's called Dishonored. Another big one across all 3 platforms is BioShock Infinite. Supposed to be released sometime in 2012. It looks interesting, but I think this is going to be good. Their series is going pretty well. It's going strong. They got a lot of fans, and I think they're doing a great job. The game looks pretty awesome. All of them do, but this looks pretty cool too, and I think it's going to make a good addition to their already started fan base. One for my homies on the PS3! Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. I'm excited for this one. This is on my maybe list. If I got some extra cash, I'll throw at it. Probably not going to buy it on launch day. That's almost definitely not going to buy it on launch day, actually. But I probably will buy it sometime after that. It looks interesting. I had fun on the last ones. I think they're continuing this story well, and I'm excited to see what they got going on next. But that's kind of everything covered in here. I mean, I'll list off some other stuff. I'm not really going to talk about it. This has been really, really long. And I just want you guys to know they're going to be coming every month. We're going to be trying to do at least 2 videos a week. One commentary, one review / update / all kinds of things. I don't even know. And if not, I'll send out a second review hopefully during the week. Every week this year. Let's see how we can do it. That's your monthly update. I will see you next month when I get my Gameinformer. And I hope you enjoyed and you be looking forward for all these commentaries and other stuff. We got another video coming out earlier next week telling you about a new channel we're going to be launching. Let me know how you like this video by thumbing it up and favoriting and all that good stuff. Everybody leave a comment. I want to see every single one of you leave a comment. You'll see me in a few days.